Hey there, welcome back to doing some yoga. It's me, Alexia, in my cozy, warm-ish cabin right now. Fire is like just deciding to catch, so hopefully you're in a warm, cozy space too. Wherever you are, let's just drop into our bodies, drop into our breath, and move together. So finding a comfy seat, whether that's on your knees or on your bottom. Sit up nice and tall. Pull your shoulders back a few times. Let your hands drape where they may. Close your eyes. Observe your breath. Is it shallow? Is it deep and connected? Now notice your body. Maybe some spots are feeling open while others are feeling tight. Observe your thoughts and your emotional state. No need to hold on so tight. Just taking note. And with your eyes closed, drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Pause. And then roll your chin into your chest. Pause. And then over to the left. Pause. Really gently to the back. Pause. Begin to make circles in this direction, slow and controlled with your breath. Maybe you stop in some spots that feel juicy. And then the other way, gently going. In the other direction. Good, and the next time that your chin comes into your chest, pause. And then gently lift your head back up. Pause. Let's take our right hand. You're going to take your thumb and your middle finger on opposite sides of your nose. Like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to close off the right side. Breathe in through the left. Close off the left. Exhale out. Oh, I said that wrong. I'm sorry. Let me start over. We're going to breathe in through the right. Close it off. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Close that off. Exhale through the right. So you're inhaling. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay? So let's start. Inhale. Closing off the right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close off. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close off. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Keep breathing. On the next inhale, hold it at the top. Exhale, pause. Notice. Good. Inhale, take your arms up overhead. Press your palms together. Exhale, bring them into your heart space. Pause in here. If you haven't today already, maybe just think of a few things that you're grateful for. Take all that love in from your heart. Inhale, take your arms up overhead. Exhale, hands down through center. Inhale, arms up overhead. Arms through center as you exhale. One more time. Good. Taking your hands to your knees. We're going to inhale, pop our chest forward, tilt our head back. Exhale, press away. Look in. Inhaling forward. Exhale back. Start to just articulate your spine, your breath, your pace. Again, I encourage you to keep your eyes closed, minimizing the stimulus around us so we can really come into our breath and come into our body. A few more. Inhale, coming forward, sitting up straight, holding your breath at the top. Exhale. Good, walking your left hand out to the floor. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, bending into the left arm. Keeping both sits bones on the floor. Making sure you're peeling open from your shoulder so that you can potentially look up at the ceiling. If you want to bring your elbow down, if you have that capability, onto the floor. Breathe. Inhaling up. Exhale that right arm down. Inhale, left arm up and over. Opening up the sides. Inhaling up. On this side, let's come hands to knees. So wrists underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. You can either tuck your toes or lay them flat on the ground. And we're just gonna take some barrel rolls. So imagine like there's a big hula hoop and you're trying to touch all the sides of the hula hoop. So you're gonna go dipping down, pressing away from the mat to the other side. Good. Find what feels really good for you. Exhaling when you're coming towards the top. Inhale as you're coming towards the bottom of the hula hoop. Stretch them in the other direction. Shake your hips side to side, maybe looking at your booty over your shoulder. Really squeeze. Good. And now drop back into child's pose, knees apart for more of a hip stretch, knees together for more of a low back stretch. Wherever you are, let your forehead comfortably rest, whether on the mat, on some hands, on some pillow or block. And let your hands come out. Breathe. Walking yourself back up to your knees. Let's turn our fingers to face each other. Palms onto the mat. So you might have to come up a little bit. This is a lot of a stretch for your wrists. So wherever you are, just kind of find a comfortable stretch where your palms are flat and you're working towards opening up the forearms. Breathe. Really slowly coming out of that, making sure you're very gentle with your wrists. Circle the wrists inward, outward, inward. And now stick your left hand out, fingers face down, taking your right hand, pressing on the top of your hand towards yourself. Breathe. Again, being gentle with your wrist. It's very important. Let that one go. Circle it out gently. Good. Right hand out straight. Left hand to the top of the right. Holding gently. Breathe. Gently rolling that out. So we're a little bit warmed up, so I want to go through a very simple thing you can do at home. All these things, obviously, and also a yoga flow that is used in a lot of traditional yoga, like Ashtanga. You might have heard Sun Salutation or Surya Namaskar A. And we're just going to go through it really nice and gently and slow, just so you have a little bit of a flow you can do whenever you're feeling like you need a little more energy or you need to like loosen up the body a little bit. Es muy perfecto. So we're going to start at the top. Samastitihi. Yes? So I'm all like, oh, you can't see my head, but that's okay. So Samastitihi, you're at the top of your mat. Your feet are nice and planted. So you're feeling the four corners of your feet, right? Pinky, toe, like toes, heels, right? So finding that spot where you're nice and grounded. Hands can either be out or prayer position in your heart. Inhale, take your arms up overhead. Exhale, bending at the knees, folding forward. You want to make sure that when you're bending forward, you're not overextending your ankles. You want your ankles to be a nice 90 degrees with your foot. Right, so wherever that is, you bend your knees, and then you let yourself just drape. Your head is heavy, your jaw is loose, and just breathe here. On your next inhale, you're gonna come up halfway, so you're gonna look kind of like an L, right? Spine is straight, belly is activated. You're resetting the spine, exhale, fold. I'm gonna do that a few more times. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale, halfway lift. This time, plant your hands. So again, wrists underneath shoulders, and just step back so you're in a plank. So here again, if this is too much, you can drop your knees and do that same thing. So wrists underneath shoulders, plank position. Belly is engaged, gaze is past the fingertips. Heels are pressing back. Now this might be where you're at. This might be where you're at. Wherever you're at, when you lower down, you're gonna wanna make sure that your elbows come into your sides. So nice and gently, I'll just show you from here, right? And you don't want your shoulders to go past your elbows. You wanna be nice and controlled, okay? So Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhaling, coming forward on your toes just a little bit, giving yourself a little bit more pressure. Exhale, coming down, lowering, hold. You're gonna flip the tops of your toes to the mat, pushing up. Your thighs are off the ground, so you're really pushing the tops of your toes in. Roll your shoulders back, chest lifts up, up dog. Curling your toes under, press your hips into the air, down dog. Good. Bending one knee and then the other. Making sure that your fingers are completely open like starfish. Getting as much surface area as possible. Again, if your heels aren't touching the mat, you're gonna bend your knees. You want your torso to be straight. Eventually your heels might touch the ground, who knows? Feet are hip width distance apart. And breathe. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bring your feet to your hands. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift like we did before. Forward fold. And then coming up, flat back, all the way to standing, arms up overhead. Exhale, hands into prayer position. Good, so that's the whole sun salutation. But it's one breath per movement. So now that we kind of have the basics down, feel free to move with me and try to do one breath per movement. If not, take it slower and just do a couple breaths in each pose. We're gonna cycle through 3 times. And yeah, just do your best and smile. And like I said, listen to your body. If you don't wanna do the chaturanga, like in a plank, drop your knees. If you don't wanna do it at all, hold a plank and then just come into down dog. There's lots of different options for all of you lovely human beings. So let's start. Top of the mat, inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, lowering down. Inhaling up. Exhaling, down dog. Oh, I forgot to mention, we're gonna breathe 5 breaths in down dog. Good, inhale, look forward. Exhale, bring your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming to standing, arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back for jump back, lowering down. Inhaling, up dog. Exhaling, down dog. Pause and breathe. Inhale, looking forward. Exhale, bringing your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart. Pause here for a moment. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Stepping out. Just do like a little squat here. Hands to your knees. Dipping down with the left shoulder, looking over the right. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, other side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, other side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale to the other side. Yay! That's just a little bit of flow in the morning that can get your body going, your blood pumping. Hope that was helpful. If you have any suggestions or things you want to see in these videos, please let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, I hope you all have a magnificent, terrific day of quarantine. And yeah, so much love from me to you. Thanks for coming in. Ciao.